everybody, welcome to another practice of the Kosha series. Today we will be flowing through the MANOMAYA Kosha, which is our mind and emotion layer. So this layer relates to our emotions, to our thoughts, to our perception of the reality, the perception that we create in our head. And I guess many of us can agree that sometimes it gets overwhelming. The thoughts start flowing in our head and they start to get hold of us. They start to get hold of our reality and they start defining us. And so in today's practice, we'll really try to step back and take that power over ourselves back. Take that power back and realize that we are not our thoughts. We are an observer, and the thoughts, the emotions, they are there, and that's fine, but they don't define us. They are not what is real. Just know that the emotions, the thoughts, they will always be here. The goal is not to get rid of them. The goal is to welcome them and let them go, let them pass, let them settle in, but don't let them take the space that you need to thrive. Just know that in general there is no good or bad. Your mind labels each emotion, labels each thought as good or bad, as negative or positive. But this is all what's created in your mind based on your previous experiences, based on your journey, based on your life experience. And by stepping back, by stepping out of your mind, you become an observer who doesn't judge, who only sees the sea of all the thoughts and emotions, all of the clouds flowing around you. And then you become aware that they are all the same. And it is just up to you which emotion, which thought you become closer to. So without any further ado, we'll get started. We'll start with a little meditation just to ground down in a seated position. So please find a comfortable seated position. I recommend cross-legged. You can sit up on your bolster, on your cushion. But sit tall. Crown of your head is reaching up. Roll your shoulders back. Close off your eyes if that's comfortable, if that feels good. You can also keep them open. Soften the gaze in front of you. Let your breath just flow naturally now. Grounding firmly to the ground through your sitting bones. Start observing your breath. Notice your lungs filling in with each inhale. And your belly, your abdomen compressing with each exhale. Follow the journey of your breath. Let the breath be your anchor here. Draw your attention to it. And every time your mind starts wandering, come back to your breath, to that anchor. And if there are any other thoughts rising up, try imagine that they are just clouds. Clouds passing by. Passing by through the blue skies. Covering the sun of yours. The sun is your vital energy, your source, your intuition. And you don't want it to be shadowed by the clouds. In order to free up the space, in order to uncover that sun, give the clouds the space they need to just pass by. And if there are still some clouds circling around, let's take a deep breath, deep inhale through nose, and blow the exhale through your lips. Blow the clouds away. Let's try one more time. Inhale through nose, and blow the clouds away. Again, coming back to your anchor, to your breath. And if there is that one thought that still comes and doesn't want to leave, just keeps creeping in, and you keep blowing and blowing it away. Welcome it. Don't feel too much resistance towards it. The more welcoming you become towards that one thought, towards that one emotion, the more comfortable you will get with it. You will make it feel at home. It will no longer be that unwanted guest, constantly knocking on your door, trying to get in, but being rejected. Remember, there are no bad or good emotions. They are all one. They are all the same. The labeling happens in your mind. But if you become just an observer, all your thoughts or your emotions become the same. So become compassionate with all of them. See them as equal. Honor them and gently blow them away if they are no longer serving you. Open your eyes and bring yourself to all fours position. Let's introduce some movement into this practice. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips and start walking your hands forwards to an extended puppy pose. Bringing the chest down towards the mat. Keeping the arms long and extended. Abdomens are working hard here. Don't let your spine collapse there. Keeping this pose very active. Inhale and exhale. Release everything down to the mat. Let that heart melt down. On the next inhale, gently release the position and walk yourself towards a child's pose with wide legs. So step your knees widely apart and find your way towards a child's pose. Your big toes are connected, arms are extended in front of you. Place your forehead down to the mat if that feels good. Just find some stillness here. Just breathe through your nose. With the next inhale, stay in your child's pose. Lift your right arm up to the sky Exhale, thread it under, all the way to the left. Stretching through that right shoulder here. Inhale, return to the center. Exhale. And on the next inhale, left arm lifts up. And exhale, thread it under, all the way to the right. Stretching through the left shoulder. And on the inhale, find your way back to the center. Just one full breath here in your child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. And on the next inhale, start walking your hands towards your knees. Keep your knees wide. And we will take some hard lifts here. So place your right hand behind you. Inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky. Lift your hips. Exhale down. Let's repeat it to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. As you inhale, you really push your hips up. Inhale, squeezing the glutes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, each side. Inhale. Exhale. And left side, inhale. And exhale, back to center. Amazing. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, tuck your toes under, and bring yourself to down facing dog, keeping the legs widely apart. So feet are more than hip width distance apart. They are pretty much mat width distance apart. So pretty wide. Amazing. Breathe here. Lifting your sitting bones high up to the sky. Maintaining length in your spine. And on the next inhale, start walking your hands towards your feet. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Beautiful. In your fold, get hold of your left ankle with your right hand and your right ankle with your left hand. One more inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, fold and twist. So we are twisting, looking through that little window, that little gap that your arms create. Trying to look through the left armpit. Amazing. Come back to center. Exhale, twist. To the other side, looking through the little window, looking through that right armpit. And release. Beautiful. Release your hands. Half lift. Look forwards. Exhale and fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. And exhale over all the way down to Malasana, to your yogic squat. Amazing. Bring your hands to prayer. Wiggle yourself from side to side. Beautiful. Place your hands on the ground and walk yourself back to a downward facing dog. And bring your feet hip width distance apart. On the next inhale, look to the front of the mat and big step towards half lift. Look to the front. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring them down through the heart center. Beautiful. On the next inhale, bring your right knee towards your chest. Hug it in. Now release those hands from your knee. Place them by your sides and see if you can lower down as if you're going down to the chair pose, bringing the right knee behind your left knee, lowering down, sitting low, and bringing that knee back up to the chest. You can hug it in one more time. And then just step that right foot behind your left foot on a diagonal. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, you fold over your legs. Let's just pulsate here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, inhale, and turn yourself all the way around towards your right side. Unravel and come to a standing position, lifting your left leg right away, left knee towards your chest. Amazing. Let's go for the same transition again. So release your arms, have them by your sides. Start lowering down towards a chair pose, bringing the left knee behind your right. Sitting low, drawing the left heel towards your glutes. And come back up to standing, hug that knee in, and step that left foot behind your right. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's take some pulses here again. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Walk yourself all the way around towards your left this time. Coming to a standing position, half lift. And exhale, step it back to a downward facing dog. Amazing. On the next inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring that right knee to the front of the mat. Place it down on the diagonal. And let's come to pigeon pose. So finding your way towards a pigeon. Right knee is pointing to the right corner. Left leg is extended behind you. Left knees are pointing directly behind you. And make sure your hips are squared. Inhale, lengthen, find some length. And exhale, fold over your right leg. You can stay on your forearms or you can come all the way down, placing your forehead on top of your hands or just down to the mat. Just be aware that hip opening postures can be quite emotionally triggering. So maybe some emotions that you were keeping inside of you without even realizing it might come up to the surface. Remember, there are no good or bad emotions. They are all equal, so just welcome them, honor them, get compassionate with them. You don't need to label them, judge them, just be that observer, seeing them all as clouds passing by. And once you become the observer, your emotions will stop consuming you. Okay, slowly bring yourself back. And we will just change the side. So gently come through the center. Bend your left knee and come to a pigeon on the left, facing the back side of the room, or the back of the mat. So bend your left leg, knee is pointing to the left corner, right leg is extended behind you. Inhale, find some length here, and exhale, fold over that left leg this time. Closing of the eyes if that feels good. Just taking a moment here. Surrender. Feel all the feels. And slowly find your way back to the center. Keep your left knee bent and swing that right leg over to half cow face pose. So stacking your right knee over your left. If this is extremely uncomfortable for you, then you might want to extend your left leg as such. Or you don't need to place your right knee directly on top of your left knee, but you can do it with your ankle. Okay? So find some length in your cow face pose and then fold. Very good. On the next inhale, come back to center. And we will just change the interlace of the legs. So let's find one fun transition one more time. We'll walk ourselves all the way around towards the left. Walking, 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 walking. Placing the right knee down on the ground and left knee over. So we made a circle all the way around to just change the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And on to the next inhale, walk yourself back to center, release the interlace of your legs and bring your feet together to Baddha Konasana. Just find some length here. Crown of your head is reaching up. Keep your hands on your ankles. And we will close off today's practice here. If you need to take a Shavasana, please do. Placing the hands on top of one another at the heart space. Really feeling the heartbeat. Feeling the breath. Feeling the blood pulsating through your veins. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through mouth. Thank you so much for flowing with me, for flowing through MANOMAYA KOSHA with me today. And I'm really excited to see you again tomorrow to flow through the following layer of our body. Take care. Bye bye.